you, it's just like they're walking into a trap kind of thing. It's kind of evolved. Essentially, a solo trap is an account that's built to take solo hits and win on points in a kill event. So you may burn, but the objective is to lose the minimum while gaining, or give up the fewest points possible while gaining the most points possible. And how you do that is a solo trap in Mobile Strike is a very low troop count. So, and what I mean by low troop count is, looking at my current troop count, which this is all about to change, which is why I'm showing this, because I typically don't show my exact troop counts. But between 2 and 3, actually all the way up to about 5 million troops, I still consider a low troop count in this game. And what I mean by that is, because you're low troop count, you have to choose what stats you're going to go. And basically, the fewer troops you have, you still need defense. Defense is going to be one of your biggest stats, but health is a lot more important when it comes to lower troop counts. And that's because you have fewer troops absorbing the impact of the hit, so they have to have more health to survive. So it's about survivability, but doing the most damage. So overall, what we want to do as a solo trap is build up our health, build up our defense first. Then we make the tweaks, and you'll hear about solo traps making tweaks to their account. And what they mean by that is, okay, you look at a report, you take some hits, you look at a report. So you look at, we'll just say this hit right here. Now, this hit basically, I killed almost all of this guy, or no, I'm sorry, I killed not even half of this guy's march. I still won on points by far in the kill event, and the only reason I lost troops is because my beds were, there was a lot of hits that came in at the end, and I lost a lot quick. But essentially, I gave up minimal points, and I gained quite a few. But how could I gain more? What kind of tweaks could I make to get more out of this? Well, I have 180,000 beds, so had my beds been clear, I wouldn't have lost anything on this attack. So I feel like I'm okay there. My health, defense is okay. I don't need to make any adjustments. But how can I kill more of his troops? So that's the tweaks that I have to make. And to do that, what I did is, I was on my research, and I'm going to show you real quick. My research is, I was stronghold 15 during this kill event, so I was capped out at 7 of 7 on both of these, attack and defense. And then I didn't have any in troop health or troop defense because I couldn't until I was stronghold 16. So to fix this, what I did was, or what I'm doing is, I went up one level on my stronghold, or headquarters, sorry. I went up one level on my headquarters so that I could go up a level on my research facility, and I could basically put these up to level 8 on my infantry attack, tactical attack, and armored attack. Now what that means is level 8 gives you 20% more on all 3 of them. So across the board, that's pretty good. 20%. So I'm going to take some hits again in this coming up kill event and see how it goes. Now, again, going back to the concepts of a trap. As a trap, you're not just, okay, I'm going to make a bunch of troops, I'm going to build up as much defense and health as I can, and I'm going to go take hits and hope for the best. You have to learn from those hits. You have to learn and make modifications. You have to make those modifications on the fly sometimes. If you notice that every hit you're taking, all of your beds get filled, and and you lose about 10,000 troops. Well, That's a problem because over time that's going to get expensive, and your troops are going to get lower and lower, meaning the more that'll be killed each hit. So you have to make those adjustments on the fly. The fastest way I can tell you to make an adjustment on the fly is, okay, you can't go up any higher on defense, you can't go up any higher on health. What can you do? All right, well, let's train some more troops. You bump up your troop count just even like 30,000, and it can make the difference. And you'd be surprised at the difference it can make. You make an account just as a test, and you throw, we'll say, 50,000 troops on a tile, and you let only without a commander, and then you have your buddy hit your tile with just 5,000 troops, because that's kind of the concept. I'm sorry, 10,000 troops. That's kind of the concept we're going here. We're trying to stay about a 5-to-1 meat wall ratio. So you have hit the tile with 5,000 troops, no commander, and you look at how many of your troops die, and then you bump it up, just kind of scaling this, the same exact concept of what we're doing here. You scale it up from 50,000 troops to 53,000 troops. Just add 3,000 troops to it, and look how much less you lose. It will be significant. You will be surprised at the adjustments you can make. Okay, another adjustment you can make on the fly, and this is all solo trap concepts. All right, you're getting hit by somebody, or you notice you're getting hit by a certain troop type, and you're in an area and people are hitting you, multiple people, and they're all sending infantry. Okay, what can you do to counter that? All right, well, infantry kills armored vehicles. So you send your armored vehicles to a tile. You send a max march of your armored vehicles to a tile, meaning there's less of them to impact first or hit first, so you will lose less troops doing that. That will help. That's a major difference. It's a game changer, because the less troops that are weak against what's coming at you that you have, the less they will kill, and the more, well, not the more, but you won't kill any more. You'll kill about the same, but the less you will lose. And that's the point. Losing the minimum, killing the maximum. That I will repeat that over and over again. Lose the minimum, kill the maximum. And so essentially, those are the tweaks you have to make, and you have to make those tweaks on the fly sometimes. And when you're doing that, it can be crucial or catastrophic to your account. You can get hit really hard. You got to make sure that if someone sets a rally on you as a solo trap, if you're in the forest, do not stay in the forest. You have to port. If you get a rally set on you, I don't know what the fastest rally time in this game is yet. I'm going to assume it's identical to Game of War. If you were max research, the fastest they can send a rally at you is 1 minute. So if they set a 5-minute rally on you, they got 4-minute reduction, then you can get down, they can release it at 1 minute. So if someone sets a rally on you, you look at the timer, and if it gets down to 4 minutes and 20 seconds left, meaning they're going to be able to send it at 4 minutes, then you port. Because if you're in the forest and you get rallied and they actually release it, you can't shield. The only thing you can do is port or wait. But either way, you're going to take the rally. So if that happens, if that does happen, sometimes lag happens, you get disconnected, you're not in the game. If that happens, call for as many reinforcements as you can get, pop your defense boosts, and just hope for a minimal loss. That's about all you can do. And then look at what's coming at you. Drop as much of whatever that's going to kill to a tile, and maybe train some troops that counter it. That's about all you can do. But you're gonna get lit hard. So as a trap, just always know, so the whole overall concept of what I'm talking about as a solo trap concept is to take attacks, as many solo attacks as you can take, lose the minimum, kill the maximum, and basically you turn out KVKs. State versus states. I'm still adjusting from Game of War. Forgive me if I use some terminology from it. And again, I've got a lot of other videos coming. I've got 2 videos on research, like required research that you have to do. I've got a video on hero skills and gear coming. And what was that last one? Oh, and then I got the kill event video from last week, and like I said, I was on the video prior. I'll be posting that in the next day or so. I'm just about 90% done with it. I just got a few more things I got to get done on it. But again, you know, a lot more stuff coming. Like, subscribe, and I'll keep pumping out the videos.